What's going on, everybody? I'm Johnny Brook. Welcome back to another Crafted Magazine video. Today we've got another guitar pedal tone demo for you. We're checking out the Walrus Audio Messner. This is a newer pedal from Walrus Audio. They're calling it a transparent overdrive. It's a low gain overdrive, very good for just adding a little bit of punch to your sound. Great for just kind of cleaner lead tones and just really adds a nice depth to your sound. So before we get started on the demo, let's go over the controls real quick. We've got an output knob here that's basically just going to control your volume coming from the pedal. We've got color, which is essentially an EQ knob. All the way to the left is going to be very bassy, all the way to the right is going to be very trebly. And then we've got gain, which obviously is going to affect the amount of gain that's coming from the pedal. So there's also another switch here, the open and closed switch. This controls a clipping diode within the pedal. The open position is going to be very airy. It's going to break up. You're going to have to play a lot harder to get it to break up in the open position, whereas with the closed position, you're going to get that kind of crunchy, broken up sound much quicker. My signal chain, I have an Agile Les Paul knockoff. I love this guitar. It's got some Sheptone pickups in it. I'm running Sinusoid cables, awesome American-made cables. Highly recommend checking them out. This is a Tyler Amps PT14. Really great American-made amp. Really been enjoying my time with this guy. And let's go ahead and get started here. So this is my clean sound. So I've just got a light reverb dialed in on the Tyler here, and again, just the Messner besides that. So let's flip on the Messner. I've got everything kind of at 12 o'clock. I'm going to start in the open position so we can kind of see what the difference between those two are. So here we go. Alright, so that's the open at 50% all across the board. Let's go ahead and do the close real quick. Alright, so you can see you get a little more breakup there in the closed position. Anything below 50% is really low gain. I don't see myself using that very frequently, but let's check out 25% here, maybe a little lower, just to kind of give you an idea there. It is barely there. So let's flip it off real quick and show you the sound, our clean sound again. All right, and let's flip it on. This is in the open position. Obviously, the volume has dropped down there quite a bit as well. Let's do the closed position just to see how that sounds. So, in my experience with this pedal, I've barely used it below the 50% kind of setting there on the gain. So, let's go ahead and dial it back up to 75% and flip back to the open position, see how that sounds. See, you got quite a bit more sound there. Now let's go to the close. I'm going to turn the output down just a touch too, so we don't blow out the sound here. You can see you got a real nice kind of broken up gain sound there. And let's crank it all the way to 100% and leave the output where it is. Flip it back to open. Let's try that in the closed position. So as you can see, some really cool kind of gain sounds there. Let's go back to about 60% here, and let's cut the color all the way to 0 there and see how that sounds. You can see that's a lot darker of a sound. Let's crank that all the way to 100 just to show you what both sides of that can sound like. Okay, so you've heard it with some rhythm sounds there. Let's just kind of keep the color there just a little bit above 12 o'clock. Let's do the gain at about 3 o'clock and the output at about 10 o'clock. And I really like the open sound, the open position for some lead work, and I'm going to do my neck pickup here. So let's see how that sounds. So as you can see, you get some really nice lead sounds from that. Great for some bluesy stuff. I really just think this is a great all-around low gain overdrive pedal. It's the type of music you play does not require a lot of gain. This would be just perfect for you. I think any blues player would be amiss not to have this as part of their arsenal. I'm really digging this, and I think I will be able to work this in quite a bit of my playing situations. So go check it out. I'll leave a link below to the Walrus audio site. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel on YouTube. We are going to be bringing you a lot more music tone demos, everything from guitar pedals to amps to different guitars. We've done some synthesizers in the past. I'm a huge music fan and love playing new instruments, so stay tuned for that. If you really enjoyed this video, please consider supporting us on Patreon. That allows us to continue bringing you this content every week. So thanks for watching, guys. Please consider sharing this video with some friends, and until next time, happy playing.